What's up, guys? Bulls and the Bears here with a mobile update and a trade that's about to happen with McDonald's. Look at this day, up over 23,000. That's awesome. Up 4%, well, 3.6%. So a really good recovery in the account. Guess who had earnings today? Good old Mickey D's. Let's go to McDonald's quick. Look at this. Up over 4%. That's a pretty big move for McDonald's. And you can see, 3-month look, how it's been. It's struggled down here in the 260s, 250s. It's popped up to 260 a couple times, but failed. And now here we are at 263, to a high of 264, the highest it's been since over here in May. So a really good earnings move, which is funny because the report was bad. They missed revenue, they missed earnings, they missed guidance expectations, and the stock is up over 4%. I guess that's what happens when the stock is at a reasonable valuation, right? So, okay, what are we going to do? Well, I have a leap, obviously, and a covered call sold against that leap for this week. It's expiring this week. Earnings is now over, so you'd expect a lot of the volatility to kind of come out of the option. But let's see. All right, so, so the leap, let's go to the leap here. I'm looking to close this now. That's the point. So, okay. This is my leap. I bought it a while ago, May 28th. I'm up $600 on it, 615, estimated. There's a decent bid-ask spread on it. But I'm up about $600 on the leap. That's awesome. But there's a covered call in here. Let's go find that. This covered call, trading at $485. Now, I sold this for a net credit. So you can see this says the average credit is $378. That's a lie. The net credit is a combination of these transactions right here. I originally sold a call for $212. I paid a debit of $195 to roll it forward to a weekly expiration. So that left only $17 of credit. And then I rolled it back out to expiration week for plus $250. So plus $212 minus $195 plus $250. That gives you a net credit of $267. That's what I collected net. And right now it's trading at $485. So, and if you can see, it's the $260 call, and McDonald's is trading at $263. So it's $3 in the money, which means $3 of this $485 is intrinsic value, which means the extrinsic value is $1.85. Now, when you sell options, you really only stand to profit off of time value. And there's only $1.85 of time value on this. So if I bought it back, I'd be paying $1.85 in time value. And I collected $267, my net credit, of time value. So the way I would account for it is, okay, I collected $267 in net credit. That's my time value collected. I'd be paying $1.85 in time value to close it. So I would actually be profiting something like $80 on the covered call. The $3 in time value that's on this contract, that would be, the $3 of intrinsic value, the remainder of this $485, that would offset the profit on my leap right here. So I'm up $600, but, obviously with the covered call at $260, I don't stand to gain all of this $600 because I only stand to gain up to the strike I sold of $260. So that's where that offsetting comes into play. The $3 of intrinsic value would offset the profit here. So that's $300, which would bring this profit on the leap to $300. So I profit about $80 on the covered call and $300 on the leap. That's pretty good. $380 net gain. It could be more. So here's the thing. It could be more if I waited to expiration. Really let theta work on my covered call for the rest of the week. And that way I can buy it back for as cheap as I possibly can. But here's McDonald's, the stock again. But here's the thing. I have earnings on everything this week. McDonald's, thankfully, was a positive. But I have SoFi tomorrow, Match Group tomorrow night, Meta Wednesday. We have the Fed meeting Wednesday to decide on interest rates. That's usually a big market mover. We have employment data Friday, which is a big market mover. There's a lot of variables at play. And I getting my cash, like taking my gains and getting cash back. I've been looking to close some of these positions this week. There's been a lot of volatility in the account. I would really like to offload some of these positions following a hopefully good earnings reports, roll these things off, get back into cash, realize my profits, and kind of move on. Get back into some safety as the market, as you guys can see, it's kind of been rolling over a little bit, especially with tech. There's just a little uncertainty right now. I'm a little cautious. So I think it would be a good move to close this thing now. I stand to gain the most profit by waiting till expiration day on Friday, but there's just a lot of variables in between. I have the opportunity right now to profit on this. I kind of want to just do it. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to freaking do this, guys. So first I got to buy this back. Let's see here. Bid-ask spread 45 by 5, okay. So we need to buy this back. So yeah, quantity of 1. We'll just do right in the middle, 490. Swipe up. Okay, it's filled. Now let's go to the leap and just try to get our best price. Sell. Wide, well, it's actually not a wide bid ask. 52, 60? I don't know, let's try that. There's no volume on this. There's some open interest, but no volume. Yeah, not getting filled there. We're going back. Let's try 550. No, I'm sorry, 52.50. Still nothing. Let's try it again. 52.40. You know, this is where the bid ask can kind of kill you a little bit. And as time passes, I don't want McDonald's to start selling off and the profit on my leap to start going down, you know. 52.40 is not working. Let's try 52.30. Jeez, guys. This thing's killing me. It was tight for a second. Let's see. Let's go back. What's this looking like? 52.50. I just tried that. You can see open interest is 14, but there's no volume, so there's no trades going through. Not thickly traded at all. Let's see, if I got it for 52, I'd be giving up like $50. 52.20. Let's try to sell at 52.20. Oh, filled. Okay. All right, it's done, guys. McDonald's is gone. So let's take a look here. Let's go to my history with McDonald's. All right. So let's just figure out what this net trade was with the covered call and the leap. Not the whole entire campaign, because that was over 3 months. Let's just figure this out. And I'm not even going to bother with the accounting of, what was time value, what was intrinsic. Let's just find out the number, right? So our net credit was $267 on the covered call. We paid $490. So we lost $223. $223. Doing this in my head, but I think that's correct. So we lost $223 there. Okay. Remember that number. We sold the leap for $52.20. We bought the leap way down here for $46.23. So now I gotta do some more math. $46.23 to $52.20. So that's $377 to get to $5,000. $577 to get to $5,200. $597. And we lost $223. So $374 net profit by closing the covered call and selling the leap. Pretty sure that's correct. But I'll come back to you guys with a proper video with the right numbers. But I'm pretty sure we just profited $370 altogether. With that is the covered call, which lasted about a month, and then the profit on the leap. netted together this past month's worth of time and waiting for McDonald's to play out, netted a $370 profit. In addition to all the premiums collected to this point at McDonald's, which I believe adds up to somewhere around like $400. I'm not certain. I'll have to go back to my computer, but nevertheless, it's gone. McDonald's is done, guys. That position's off the books. You can see the buying power has shot up to now $8,800 in cash, with $1,600 of it being used in a cash secured put, so $7,000 net buying power left. We rolled off some exposure here, got some more in cash, and now, one less position to worry about. This is great. A lot of earnings this week, a lot of risk, but thankfully we're 1 for 1. Put a check in the W column and the win column, and we're on to the next one with SoFi tomorrow morning and Match Group tomorrow night. Here's the rest of the positions. Here's my Clean Spark cash secured put. That's why I have $1,600 in collateral being used, but everything else is kind of just chilling. With McDonald's gone, now I do have the ability to get assigned on my Celsius credit spread here. If I, sell the long put for a profit and then take assignment on the short put, I can now do that because I have the cash for it. So that's good. We'll see if I end up actually doing that. Well, it depends where Celsius trades by the end of the week, but at the very least, that would be all set. So yeah, McDonald's is gone, guys. I will, like I said, talk more about this in my midweek update video, go over all the exact details and whatnot. But for now, that is it. I wanted to do that live trade for you, all that mental gymnastics and math that I had to do. That's it, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all next time.